Welcome back. Sportsnet's Top 20 Countdown continues. At number 3, the most talked about free agent in history, sends shockwaves throughout the sports world with The Decision.
Oh, The Decision.
The answer to the question everybody wants to know. LeBron, what's your decision?
And all of a sudden, all the satellites and all the cameras turned from whatever else they were watching to this.
This fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
I'm taking my talents to South Beach. A total mockery, sham.
There's a better way to go about things. There's a classier way.
There's no need to have a 1 hour, have the whole world waiting for 1 hour. That pissed me off, to tell you the truth.
I had a lot of respect for LeBron James as a player prior to that moment. I could care less about LeBron James now.
Quite clearly, it was all about him.
That's all I say to LeBron James.
Yeah, it was a little bit over the top.
It was too much.
It was a little too much, too melodramatic.
He should have known there was something going to go wrong when Jim Gray was sitting there. He should have just flashed back to what happened with Mike Tyson.
My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
He should flash back to what happened with Pete Rose.
You're bringing up something that happened 10 years ago.
Well, I bring it up because I think people would like to see you get it on. Pete, we got to go. We got a game.
This is a prosecutor's brief. It's not an interview, and I'm very surprised at you.
He didn't have to do it on live TV like that. He could have just told it like low-key.
Low-key, there's no way he could have kept that low-key.
Personally, the way I would have done it would have been a different way.
Oh, well, I would have never done that. Well, you've never had the decision to stay with the team that you've been with for 7 years, but clearly isn't going to win a championship or move on and, play with 2 All-Stars in a city where you're going to have a really good time.
I lived in Ohio, and now I live in Florida. I mean, I understand.
It's kind of a punk move, but I would have went to South Beach too.
I tell people this, LeBron did what a general manager did. That's why people are upset with him.
The owners can do it to the players, so why can't the players do it too?
But the fact that one of the inmates decided to be a general manager and realized he was in control of his own life, all of a sudden you can't do that.
He did it the way that he should have, which was unconventional and the way that he saw it would work best. And I agree with the way that he did it.
Whatever. I don't think he realizes even now what that has done to an entire city.
I'm a big LeBron fan, and this is the worst thing that could have ever happened to me.
What a slap in the face that must be to the people of Cleveland.
It's cold, it's a cruddy place to play, and he brought love and a whole light to that place. Let's put him in his shoes. He made you happy to say, I'm from Cleveland.
I am from Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, the way he did it was kind of tough.
What about Cleveland? What about us? What about the people that believed in you from day one? Now you're going to go to South Beach. Do you really think that anyone cares about basketball in South Beach? They care about clubbing and fist pumping.
Athletes owe no one nothing. And let me tell you why. Because they can trade you any minute.
He's a chump. He's not a winner, he's a loser. There's no legend. He's not a legend. He'll never be a legend.
He may be with the Heat right now, but I'm just happy with the fact that he came from Cleveland. He was born and raised in Cleveland. He represented Cleveland. That's enough for me.